He was a swell guy, swell Scotsman.
He's a Scottish man that everyone likes. He has this one poem.
Was a poet.
Why is he famous?
Because he's a famous poet.
He's a Scottish poet.
He inspires a great party at the McKenna's household.
Yes.
Like, didn't he help incite like some sort of like a revolution, like for the Scottish people?
He's a poet and a musician and a politician, and
he was a farmer that became a poet, and he was an everyman, which is why Scottish people liked his poetry, because it wasn't like pompy and flowery and not relatable to everybody else.
He's our national poet, and he's special to the Scots because I think he's the only poet that's ever been from Scotland.
he's some kind of academic too, right? He got excommunicated.
He was a poet.
Yeah. He was a little bit of a rebel.
And we had to study him in school. So that's why he's special. Okay. And everybody pretends to understand him, but nobody really does. We all need to read the footnotes.
His poetry is easy on the ears.
He wrote in the vernacular, really.
A national bard of Scotland, and he's special to the Scots because he wrote poetry in like the Scottish language.
I think people like that, and it's very, very Scottish and cosy, a lot of it. Plus, a lot of his poetry is very romantic.
With the tights on his legs and the black shoes and the knickers and all that, wrote poetry always about the ladies. Always, for every one poem he wrote that was not about a lady, he wrote probably like 10 that were about ladies.
How would I put it? It goes across time. It's ubiquitous. The subjects that he wrote about, you can relate to without any problem at all.
Oh, we cowering timorous beastie, oh, what a panic's in thy breastie. The needs they ran away so hasty, with bickering brattle. I would be loath to run and chase thee with murdering pattle.